Well, well, well. What are we doing today? We're having the Pat Montague Show here on Reggae Global Radio. We have music, we have information. We're going to have a special guest later on to talk about a big show coming up this Saturday, tomorrow, in the city of Tamarac. Welcome to our program, Music Information, including useless bits of information that I always must share, just so if I know foolishness, you must know foolishness too. It's frozen yogurt day, bubblegum day, chopsticks day, and as you can see from what I'm wearing, Wear Red day. And Wear Red day is one of those doing something to stand out, to celebrate something important. The annual campaign to raise awareness about heart disease in women. That's what Wear Red Day is all about. We got my friend Peter G checking in. Hello, my friend. Also, Mike Max 793. Good night, good afternoon, and good to have you. I'm having one of those days when my brain and my mouth are not in the same gear. I think I'm just excited about my interview with Kevin Lyttle that's coming up later on. But we're easing into the Friday with some nice, warm and easy instrumental. Shop, shop. Thanks for joining. King Lazarus, big up yourself. Fles, welcome to the Pat Montague Show. Music, information, and so much more of what you listen for as we get ready for the weekend. Robert Brownie now with his interpretation of an Eric Clapton classic, Tears in Heaven. Let's check in on our In Memoriam segment. The great dub master, Osborne Ruddock, known as King Tubby, left us on today's date in 1989. A lone gunman murdered Tubby. The motive, apparently robbery. At about 1 a.m., when he returned to his home at 85 Sherlock Crescent in Devaney Park in St. Andrew, Jamaica. Put his car in the garage and was about to close the gate. King Tubby was only 48 years old. We also lost singer Simple Simon. After a long battle with cancer of the esophagus, he was also 48 when he passed away. In memoriam today for Donald Kinsey, the guitarist and singer, best known as a member of Word Sound and Power Band, the reggae backing group for Peter Tosh. Donald Kinsey also toured and recorded with Albert King, Peter Tosh, Bob Marley and the Wailers, and Roy Buchanan. Welcoming Fortune Peter, Dr. Aria, all hanging with us on this Friday afternoon here on Reggae Global Radio on the Pat Montague Show. As we jam with Robert Brownie. Some things are just in your DNA, right? Yeah. The Brownie family is a musical family. Danny, Clevie, Godspeed 41, Linval Murray. Don't forget, we're going to be chatting with Kevin Lyttle in just a little while, Healing Hands and Brimstone. I hope you'll stay with us for that. In the meantime and in between time, though, you know, there are just certain songs that are your go-to songs. This one is, or has become one of mine. It's Droop Lion out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. And Have You Seen the Rain? Big up the Mobay crew. I'm coming your way May 3rd for the Mobay City Run. Who's running with me? Carolyn Levy, 807, hanging with us today. Good to have you. Carlja, Dwight Daly family. Blessings to you, my brethren. As we welcome Barrington in the house and Shorty too, Shiban Guy. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Minnie, Cheese. Glory Rose sang, Gambo Sada 2, Victory Val. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Droop Lion, Mobay's finest. Pick up yourself, Forever Love and Eveluna Styles. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Mom June. Mosley Escobar. No, that was not Escobar. That was Mosley Scooter. Speaking of Mobay's finest, one of Mobay's finest will be here in South Florida at the end of the month for the Afro-Caribbean Festival. She goes by the name of Sugar. Another Lovers Rock classic.
Won't you tell me a lie when all night is almost over? Make it easy on us both when it's time for you to go. Come on, tell me a lie. Say you really like to stay.
It's Pat Montague Show. Time for the Kevin Lyttle interview, and I haven't heard from him.
Tell me a lie when you take me home. Tell me a lie. Tell me a lie.
Big up my friend VC in the house. Good to have you, brethren. And you know it's Friday, so we have to play the VC Friday song just because. We should have played it Wednesday so that we could take care of things today, but since today is Friday, we'll just go ahead and do that right about now. It's the Pat Montague Show here on Reggae Global Radio. Who we are no one peer with? I'm just saying, come on now. Chef Amadeus, good afternoon to you. Big up LB. Romel Stafford, did you get paid today? What about you, Eric Pascal? Errol Pas. Nope. Fire Trees is in the house. It's the Pat Montague Show. It's Reggae Global Radio. It's a Friday afternoon. It's Friday, yeah. Did you get paid? BC Big Music. And you know it's Black History Month. It's also Reggae Month. And the South Florida edition has some big events coming up. Tomorrow, Reggae Genealogy. And one of the honorees at Reggae Genealogy will be the one and only Mr. Vegas. Rub-a-dub style music on your Friday. Thinking Out Loud, a Ed Sheeran classic, Rub-a-dub Lovers Rock style. Big up Wow Wow and also Madge. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, I'm good. I'm waiting on Kevin to call. I haven't heard. Okay, thank you. Respect to Gary and Warfare and Joy Rain, Marlene Ricci, Christy Bella, Leroy Siblings, Mr. Vegas, and the late Sly Dunbar was to have been given his Lifetime Achievement Award at Reggae Genealogy tomorrow. And I just heard something really interesting. If you buy tickets for Reggae Genealogy, it will also get you admission to the Island Space Museum, Twitchalicious, Carlito. Thanks for being a part of our experience today. Big up Petty. Thinking Out Loud with Mr. Vegas. As we move with the music, here is the one and only Honorable. Question is, what are you drinking? If you want it, honorable, baby. She's a pretty girl, she don't watch clock. When she want one, she don't back. No regular, take it like she want tap. Yeah, the refugee, she don't turn to back chat. When the girl get a one, she have to be one. Cause everything about the other side. Bring it up, let me pull it up. What you drinking? Everyone spend the money up. She want me ride that so like she banana. Make she take banana like a katana. She want that plant inside that banana. So we say come banana. Baby never make me give it up for none of me. Never make you give it up to one another. Because you want to do what you can't. Pop up, raise up your leg like a car. She don't watch that. What she want, she don't back. No way like the girl she want that. Yeah, you everything she not time to back chat. When you Big up Janet Singh, jamming with us. Love Joy is in the house. Wayne Carter 600. DM JP Flush Loyal. It's the Pat Montague Show. It's a Friday, and we're giving you all kinds of different music here on our program. Here's Imperial Alley Cat with a good-looking girl song. Thomas, certain hope you're enjoying the music. You too, Laquan Turner. I guess that's some kind of achievement when you know your heel back is not hard. I'm just saying, I didn't say it was Imperial Alley Cat. Hey, I'm going to take a minute to kind of showcase some of the people who help us to hang with you here on this program. And then when we come back, more music, more fun, more of what you listen to Reggae Global Radio for here on the Pat Montague Show.
Seafood restaurant is the best. In seafood and Caribbean dishes. Lunch special only $4.65 from 7 in the morning to 11 at night. It's a call seafood. So bring your appetite. Food so good you would have given mama cookie. Food so good you think your mama in the kitchen. Food so good you would think your mama was in the kitchen. We got 2 locations.
Hey family, guess what? Now shipping to Jamaica just got so much easier with JP Logistics Solutions. They deliver straight to the port in Kingston from South Florida, fast, easy, and reliable. Take advantage of their special $60 rate to Kingston, Jamaica with guaranteed weekly savings. Enjoy door-to-door delivery in Jamaica, a flat collection rate from most South Florida locations, and full clearance in Kingston. No hassle, no stress. You can even schedule your pickup time. Just pull your transit. Call 305-885-0558 or 876-483-7263 or visit at jplogistcs.com. That's JP Logistics Solutions, making shipping and logistics simple. The city of Tamarac presents the One Tamarac MultiCultural Festival, celebrating the many faces and many voices that make up the community. Come and join the live performance with superstar Kevin Lyttle, featuring a laser light.
All right, hold on. All right, come back. All right. Hold on for me, my dear.
And
No
it's
problem.
an area
All
with
right.
a children's fun zone and food and craft vendors on Saturday, February 7th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Tamarac Sports Complex, 9901 Northwest 27th Street. Admission absolutely free. Shuttle buses will take you from Tamarac City Hall, Tamarac Community Center, and the Tamarac Recreation Center. Bring the whole family and come enjoy free admission at a wonderful afternoon of food, music, culture, and fun at the One Tamarac MultiCultural Festival, Saturday, February 7th in Tamarac, the city with your life.
Alrighty then, and that's going to be tomorrow afternoon. And guess who we have checking in with us on this Friday here on the Pat Montague Show? None other than Mr. Okay, then where did that come from? Mr. Kevin Lyttle himself. Good afternoon, Kevin. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fabulous, especially now that you're hanging with me on this Friday. Welcome back to our town. Welcome back to Fort Lauderdale. Welcome back to Tamarac for tomorrow.
Yeah, exciting, right?
It's gonna be an absolutely phenomenal show. But you know, Kevin, for those people who are not like me, who know you from your growing your granny kitchen, talk to them a little bit about your evolution to where we are today in 2026. How did you start off as an artist? Where did you get that inspiration from to become, who you are today?
Wow. Well, I grew up in the era of Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder, all the big award shows, and they were doing, and all this kind of stuff. So, I really got inspired by these artists, and I really just found out that I could sing.
Where did you find out you could actually sing? Where were you when what was the first song that you ever did? Where did you find out that you actually had any talent at all?
I actually found out my talent when I was like 12 or 13. Yeah, 14. I mean, I was singing at home with my family and everything, and then I got into dance groups with my uncles and
dance
had the
groups.
opportunity to go on stage, and my first performance went incredibly well.
Mm-hmm.
I did that song, Shower Me With Your Love, and it went off spectacular. Everybody said I sounded like the original, like I sounded like the original singer, and all the girls were screaming, going crazy for me and stuff, and I was like, yo, I want to do this. This is something that I have that's unique in the sense that, singing is something that not everybody can do in that way, that easily. So, I got excited about it and just was super motivated and kept working on it.
Okay, so take us now to the year when you did Turn Me On, and that just made you into an international global superstar.
Well, that year I was working at the customs. I had written Turn Me On and had written some other music. I'm a big fan of the dancehall as well, and I didn't know which one of my vocal talent would work out for me. So, I did a song with that type of dancehall voice because I really like Shaggy. I used to perform Boombastic inside the karaoke, and it used to come out big with me singing like him, and then I had my singing voice, which was always captivating for the ladies, So I said, let me try both. I did Turn Me On, and I did a song called She Got the Wine, and that carnival in St. Vincent in 2001, it was very groundbreaking. Turn Me On took off almost instantly. I mean, people like the husky kind of voice singing kind of like similar to Shaggy type thing on a soca beat, but Turn Me On was just so different that it took the world by storm and instantly went on to be a super success for me.
Well, listening to you, Kevin, one would think that, you just evolved into this fabulous international superstar. There were no hurdles along the way. Were there hurdles along the way, and what were they, if there were any?
Well, there were hurdles. There were a lot of hurdles. The thing is that in any business, you're going to experience that. For one, I was green. I didn't know anything in terms of just the business of music. The only thing I knew was that when my writing is concerned, which turned out to be a very big part of it, that I had to get my rights for writing the song. I made sure that that part was done in the beginning, which put me in a lot of confrontations in the long run. At one point, my manager got held on the charges, for drugs or whatever. And I was there with this huge international song signed to Atlantic Records without a manager for like 2 years, no concrete management going on. So, there were those hurdles back in 2004 and 2005. And because I was green and, I didn't have the business acumen in the sense of having the experience of opening a business and running a business and knowing, well, hey, when it's time to move on and when it's time to cut your losses and try to, get the necessary pieces that you need to keep advancing. I was just very loyal and stuck with the manager that I had at the time, whether or not, whatever they could have kept doing at the time, I kept with that. But you live, you learn. I actually stayed with Atlantic for a good period of time, and then we decided to part ways, which was also very lucrative for me because they paid me out for some of my albums. And so there were some ups and downs that were really major, some good, some bad.
I can just imagine, my friend. But speaking of some of the ups that you've done, I just was reading in the information they sent to me about you that you've actually launched an app. We're going to get back to the music and performing and all of that, but I just like the idea that you're doing something else. So tell me about this app that you've launched.
Oh yeah, I launched a super app in St. Vincent that's doing food delivery, rides, ticketing, the fleet tracking, quite a few different things in one platform. So I already launched the food delivery part, which is really the biggest delivery app in St. Vincent at the moment. And we have the rides part, which is currently now active and doing well as also.
Okay then, so why those two? Why food and why a ride app?
Well, it's the direction where the world is going, and in the Caribbean, it's not as well accepted or implemented as yet. So I saw it as an opening, as a space for me to get into in my part of the world and to bring something, invest back into my country and into the other countries in the region, because I do intend to expand to the islands.
Well, that's an absolutely wonderful concept, my friend. But speaking of giving back to the region, you've also launched a foundation in honor of your late mother. Tell us more about your foundation.
Yes, the Janice Little Foundation for Heart Disease. My mother passed, unfortunately, from heart disease. So, we formed this foundation in her name. I'm an only child, so my mother was very, very special and very important to me, and so I was super devastated. And this was my way of keeping her name alive and representing the person that was Janice Little, giving and caring and always surrounded by good friends. You know what I'm saying? So this charity is really a shadow of her personality in terms of giving back. And we've helped out with the hurricanes, we've helped out with a lot of other different charitable ventures in St. Vincent and with other charities that are connected to the different similar type in the region.
Okay, so let's get back now to Kevin Lyttle and his music. What do we have coming up next from Kevin Lyttle?
I've got lots of great music. I have a new song out from last year called Hold Me, written by Problem Child. I'm definitely going to perform that this weekend.
Oh, nice.
And, I've got new music working on. So look out for that. I'm actually thinking this time around to do some interpretation. I'm working on some covers as well. Some Michael Jackson covers in soca. Some different types of sounding things that have not been done. I always am looking for the thing that is different to make that breakthrough, because in order for you to actually be successful at anything, you have to find a unique path.
Okay, so of course, you can't tease me with this. I'm working on some Michael Jackson covers in soca without. You must give me a little piece, a little 30-second snippet of one of the things that you're working on.
When you say a snippet, you surely don't have the music.
Yeah, but you can do it a cappella. I'm sure you can give me a little a cappella piece of a Michael Jackson soca interpretation that Kevin Lyttle is doing right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I've actually been working with what's this song called? I always forget the name of it. Human
Nature.
What's that?
Human Nature.
Human Nature. So I changed it to Afro soca. So it has sound like looking out inside this body. I see us moving so good to the sound of Afro soca. I'm mesmerizing move. And you say wine, move your waist to Afro soca now, wine.
That's what I'm talking about. Kevin Lyttle, that's absolutely amazing. Can't wait for the entire thing to come together. And you have to send it to me here.
It's actually finished. One of the producers of Sensational for Chris Brown and the video is the producer of that record. So I have it ready to go soon for the carnival in St. Vincent.
Okay, then. Well, you have to send it to me so I can play it on my program, right? I'm saying hint. All right, so let's talk about the One Tamarac Festival. I know you get a million requests from all over the world to participate in events. Why did you decide One Tamarac was going to be the show that you were going to participate in, and that we can see you tomorrow afternoon?
Well, it's a matter of timing because I'm not always available. The thing about show business is it's a very tough business, and when I'm not doing my other businesses, I'm actually like performing somewhere in the world. So I was available, and they did business right. They were very professional with everything, and I'm just excited to perform for my Caribbean people in any case in the diaspora always.
I hope you have your winter jacket ready, because even though it's Florida, we're having a cold front, so you need to come and dress warm, because we don't want you catching a cold while you're on stage or anything like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I might do a hoodie, or I might do a shirt with a tie and a jacket with a scarf around my neck. I'm here trying to figure out this out right now.
Okay. All right, Kevin. So my signature question when I have guests on my program is, you're hosting a dinner party, Kevin Lyttle, and you can have any person throughout history, living or dead, as a guest on for that dinner party. Who are you having at your dinner party?
Michael Jackson.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could learn a lot from Michael Jackson. I think that
yes,
he was overrated. Not overrated. He was underrated and also highly rated, but the cloud that was around him, especially in his last days, really did not get his full justice in terms of just how great of a business mind he was. So now that people are actually talking after the noise has quiet down. But I would have loved to just sit with him and pick his brain and just to have his energy and understand, how he did what he did, and just to rub shoulders with him, because he was a great inspiration to me.
All right, so you have 4 more spaces at the dinner table. Who else are you inviting?
Stevie Wonder, Barack Obama.
Okay then. Two more.
Two more.
Yes.
Oh, let me see.
Anybody throughout history, living or dead. Yeah.
Living or dead.
Yeah.
I think I would actually like to sit down with Biggie Smalls.
Ah.
I think Biggie, one of those greats.
And who are you giving the final space to?
And final space. Somebody I really like that I'm friends with. Maya.
Oh, yes, because you and her do some fabulous music together. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a big song together called Boom Boom.
I have it right here. I'm going to play it as soon as we finish this conversation. But I want to know, what are you serving these 5 people for the dinner party? What's on the menu?
Well, I won't be serving anything. I'll hire a chef.
Wait a second.
Come in and make something to everybody's taste buds, you know, because different people like different things.
Wait a second. You are in the kitchen.
Chefs.
You are going to say you are in the kitchen are not really so close to each other.
Yeah, because, you know, I actually had a cooking show years ago called Kevin Can't Cook. Where, you know, I would have other artists come in and teach me to cook a dish from their country. Yeah.
Okay, then.
I'm actually going to start it back up soon.
Okay. Mr. Kevin Lyttle, yeah. I want to say...
definitely not be cooking. I don't know where to start.
Thank you so much for being a part of our program today, and we look forward to seeing you at the One Tamarac Festival come tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, I know now never to ask you to cook anything for me.
All right. All right.
All right, my dear, you take care, all right?
You too.
All right, Kevin Lyttle, our special guest. One Tamarac Festival at the Tamarac Sports Complex. Remember, you have to park at City Hall and you have to park at the Tamarac Library, because there's no on-site parking for the event. It's going to be great. It's going to be from 4 to 8. They're going to have food trucks. They're going to have craft vendors, lots of cultural performances. But Kevin Lyttle will be the main performer on the show. We look forward to seeing him. And here he is with Maya and Boom Boom. Kevin Lyttle, One Tamarac Festival. It's a multicultural festival. City of Tamarac. And you know, February is a busy month. It's Black History Month, lots of events all over. It's also Reggae Month, and our good friends from Inner Circle have been hosting Reggae Month South Florida. This year, they have their Rastafari Day coming up on February 15, Reggae Jam Rhythm by the River on February 22nd, and Praise on the Green on February 27th. We're happy to be able to share all of the details on Reggae Month with you, as we're one of the official media partners of Reggae Month 2026 here in South Florida, combining our talents with our good friends from Inner Circle to bring you this event. So we're certainly looking forward to seeing Warrior King, who will be one of the featured artists at the Rastafari Day.
Corruption and confusion will be shown in the acting. You're fully the one with your false doctrine, your false teaching, over the sleeping. Justice in disguise is salvation that is seeking. From the throne of baby, now it's not just that it's shifting. Your heart, the best of the king, are walking. So it's never the always take starting slow. And never go astray and go. Never do what he does to us.
Reggae Month, Black History Month. I want to thank our friends from Craig's in Automotive Group who are celebrating Black History Month with us. And this year we're recognizing the 100-year legacy of Black history, culture, and community. Let's look at the people born today. Derek Clinton Harriet, 1939. Bob Marley, 1945. William Ruggs Clark, 1948. Natalie Cole, 1950. Kenyatta Hill, 1979. And we also acknowledge that it was on today's date in 1820 that the first organized emigration of U.S. Black people back to Africa took place. 86 free Black colonists sailed from New York City to Sierra Leone in Africa. Bunny Ruggs, and this is the anniversary of his birthday, alongside Wayne Marshall. See it very clear.
I see the picture very clear. Love is no longer there. I see nations killing nations, and warfare is everywhere.
Peter and Irvin, certainly hope you're enjoying the information and the music we're sharing with you. You too, Olga Marisol. Love Joy.
See that kindness given him now. He said, hope diminishing, and conflict on the rise. We see brothers killing brothers, disrespecting mothers, living for themselves with no regard for another. All this has been prophesied. It comes as no surprise. Yeah, I see the picture very clear.
Queen Dominicana. Ruby. It's the Pat Montague Show. It's Reggae Global Radio. It's a Friday and we're happy you're joining us. Did I big up the Fat Tracks Records people? The late Bunny Ruggs. And this is the anniversary of his birthday. Alongside Wayne Marshall. See very clear.
All of this war is through greed and jealousy. They neglect equality. I like the policy that keep us bounded in mental slavery. It's such a tragedy. It really bothers me with all the philosophy, fake ideology, and democracy. There is no love for humanity, just the power and vanity.
Also today is the anniversary of when Britain's King George VI died. His daughter Elizabeth II succeeded him on the throne. And if you're a Monopoly player like myself, you'll be happy to know that the game first went on sale for the first time on today's date in 1935.
So them make shoes on the
And if you're in the South Florida area and you're a big football, I'm talking about real football, aka soccer, the Super and Masters League soccer competition hosted by the Caribbean American Soccer Association takes place at the Lauderhill Sports Park, 2500 West Oakland Park Boulevard in Lauderhill. Class versus Moments at 3:30, Rockers versus Unity at 5, Ingenious Elite versus the Generation of Stars at 6:30, and Rockers versus the Lauderhill Strikers at 8:15. And remember to nominate a woman making history for the Miramar Women Making History initiative organized by Vice Mayor Yvette Colburn. Deadline is today, actually. Just go to miramarfl.gov. That's miramarfl.gov to nominate somebody who you think has made a meaningful impact through leadership, service, innovation, advocacy, or inspirational achievements. miramarfl.gov. It's been a pleasant afternoon. Lots of great information, special guests, music, and so much more. We get to do this come next week. Remember, we're one of the official media sponsors of the Reggae Month activities here in South Florida. So we're going to have a whole host of interviews with artists who are going to be featured on the events coming up for the month. That's starting next week. So join us for that as we leave you with Tanya Stevens.
You know it's like a blow. Remember, time I tell you so. I can see the sun coming, sun coming. I can see the sun coming. Remember, time I tell you so. Yeah, yeah. I can see the sun coming, sun coming. Although the weather forecast said it would be alright, and not the biggest people, but the realest people. Funny how the weather seems like my life. Just the rain falling on the outside, magic number. I hear you say it's gonna be alright, but that's not true. You know every time you get tired of sleeping around, you say something. I just wanna be alone. And much for me. I can see a storm coming, I can see guess I know you call your